look, in the pros, it's easy to forget now. Because Magic won 5 titles, Bird 3. Magic played longer at a higher level because of Bird's back injury. But for the first 5 or 6 years, no one was running around saying Magic was as good as Bird. And Magic won the Finals MVP as a rookie. But he didn't shoot as well. He didn't score as well. I mean, Bird was considered the best player in basketball. And then over time, Magic's career surpassed his by a little bit. Usually they go together. And here they're going to be rival executives. And Stephen A. Smith, what Dan Lebitard said about Magic Johnson, I think applies. I don't think he's dissing Magic when he says, essentially, he's charming. And that helps. He's media savvy and friendly. And that helps. Magic Johnson's also the president of basketball operations for the most storied, including the Celtics, at least in modern NBA history, by far, franchise, and the #1 glamour franchise in basketball in the known universe. And by the way, it's not close. The vast majority of the Celtics championships took place, before the current era, before the absorption of the ABA teams, the three-point shot, etc. And Bird just doesn't have the same kind of personality as Magic. So Bird makes these moves, and he's done a very good job. Magic will have more resources. He'll have the glamour of LA. He'll have the charm of his own personality. And I think ultimately that will lead to even more success than Bird's had. And Bird's had quite a bit considering the market in which he's dealing. Lastly, Larry Bird here, he's a straight talker, but he's also a smack talker. And I'm reminded of, Ezra Edelman's documentary that just won the O.J. Simpson doc that won the Academy Award for ESPN. He had a doc on HBO, The Courtship of Rivals, Bird and Magic. And do you remember what Bird said the best part of winning a championship was? The best part of beating the Lakers was that he knew his friend was suffering in the other locker room because he knew what that felt like to lose. So when you read Bird say this stuff, yeah, he's shooting Magic straight, but he's also trying to put doubt in his mind because they're already competing against him.
They're already competing. I think Magic has a better shot at being successful because of the market that he's in. But let's also recognize the fact that Bird has had ample opportunity to turn the Indiana Pacers around, and that hasn't necessarily happened. Now, you do have the 56-26 season in 2013-2014 when Frank Vogel was coaching the team. They went to the conference finals. They were very successful, but they didn't have LeBron and D-Wade and Chris Bosh in Miami. That was the roadblock, the impediment to their success. Outside of that, they haven't really had that great of a season since Rick Carlisle left, when I believe, what were they, 61-21 in 2003, 2004. So they really haven't had that. Bird has had ample opportunity. Pretty difficult getting dudes to come to Indianapolis to play some basketball. I'm talking about the star caliber dudes. Magic Johnson is showtime. Like he did, in that documentary, he's going through the front door. Bird will go out through the back. Magic's going through the front door. He wants that crowd. He wants to shine. He wants all of those things. Those things lend itself towards stars wanting to be a part of you because it's Lala, it's L.A., it's sunshine, it's the palm trees. It's someplace I want to be quite honest with you. So when you look at it from that perspective, I think that some of the things on the outside, some of the, just some of the ancillary things, I think it works to Magic Johnson's advantage and will give him an advantage over Bird, because you have Paul George right now, who's better than any player on Indiana and better than any player on the Lakers.
Who might wind up on the Lakers and leave Indiana.
What are they talking about it? He might leave Indiana to go to a market like L.A. That's what Larry Bird has to fight against. Magic Johnson does not. I think that gives Magic Johnson the edge.
I'm Max Kellerman. Thanks for stopping by. Before you go, hit the button below to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a moment of me taking down Stephen A. Smith.